Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sonic Adventure.
I'm Warped Guy.
I'm Flipped Omega, and boy, this has been interesting. This is actually our third time trying to record something for this. First time we recorded the story, the footage corrupts.
Second time we recorded, the audio didn't save.
So, we're doing it again, this time in post. We're using the game footage from our second time playing through, and we're gonna record over it anyways. So it's Amy's story, God willing, final time.
Yep, the Pink Death finally gets the actual video that she deserves. Videos. Oh, this has not been fun.
No. Well, hey, I'm the one who had to play it twice.
Yeah, well, still. It's hard to commentate on anything.
Amy, I wish I could be bored.
Yeah, boredom's a luxury.
Boredom's a luxury when you have to re-record.
Same place, different day, same day.
I miss the good old days when I also didn't do shit.
Where I was constantly kidnapped.
Where I was constantly kidnapped and ran through really bad JPEGs.
Yeah. You
Also,
didn't do anything!
Yeah, notice what she didn't do in any of those flashbacks. Anything.
Yeah, except, live a life and be productive.
But shop, so she dropped. Oh no, you
Actually,
poor little Blossom.
Hold on a second. What's her job?
Sonic groupie?
That's actually a good question. What's her job? Like,
I
how
have
does she
no idea.
pay for her groceries? How does any of the Sonic team pay for anything? Holy crap.
Well, Sonic just goes around the world. As far as we know, he doesn't have a house or anything.
Sonic's
He
a
just
bum.
kind of lives in on the free and easy. Tails, I guess, invents stuff for a living.
Knuckles just lives on his island.
Knuckles lives on his island.
Fish?
Fish?
Big? is a
Fish!
fisherman. Big is a fisherman.
Yeah, and he lives out in the jungle anyway, so
Yeah.
I guess he catches all his own stuff.
But,
Hi, Egg
so
Carrier.
Amy's the only one that's like, what does she do?
I don't know. Professional pain in the ass?
Eggman, can it be?
Maybe, Amy. You might be beyond to something there.
Speaking of which, meet Amy's nemesis for this game. Well, no, it's not nemesis. This
Yes,
is
the bird!
The bird's the problem. Actually, the bird is
It
the
really
problem.
kind of is.
It's the word.
You look kind of hurt.
No,
Have you heard about the bird?
That's her
That's not
nemesis.
Meet Zero, one of
AKA
Eggman's robots.
AKA Android 16 in a different body.
Pretty much.
Acquiring birds.
What he does is wants that bird.
Uh-oh.
Even after it stops becoming important.
Yep. It's really all about that bird. Run! Run!
Run instead of walking backwards.
There we go.
You almost ran me over, creep.
Yes, you almost ran me over. I'll run in place.
Get out of here.
And now hide in the burger shop, which you clearly should have seen me run into, and yet... I
Huh?
don't see her through a window. She's not there.
Well, she's not sitting in that booth. And I'm not even going to check the other window.
That
She
was
must have
Eggman's
vanished.
robot, huh?
Ay, ay, ay. No, it's Tails'
Captured you,
robot.
but somehow you got away, right?
Well, maybe.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
Oh,
you
joy.
won't.
I'll
You
do
won't
my
protect
best to keep
that
us
bird
both
at
from
all.
harm.
In
I'll stand
fact,
by
she
you
kind of
all
fails
the
at protecting it for most of the game, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so this would be us in control. Amy is kind of fun. She's actually kind of fun to control. She all revolves around that hammer. Excuse me, sir. You have a basic strike. You can attack in the air, because if you'll notice, whenever she jumps, besides doing an upskirt shot, she does not go into a spin ball. Meaning, if you just jump on an enemy, you'll get hurt. You actually have to attack in midair. And if you manage to get up to full speed and you attack, you go into a hammer vault, which
Which you're not doing because...
which I'm not doing because reasons.
And then
That's actually probably one of the most fun things to do with her. There we go.
a lot of good animation. for
There's
that.
some good animation. It gets you some good height, and it's just actually fun to traverse by doing it.
Yep. And we are running the benches and just running around in circles. You explaining more and more of her gameplay style, I assume.
I think I was also trying to remember where to go.
Oh no, you were looking for our old friend and
Ah,
pal.
yes. Be the third time I have to read his dialogue.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, he knows all.
Yeah, he knows all the basics about us.
And
He knows us
you
better than we know
are
ourselves.
Very angry at that very flat textured grass.
Well, and okay, this is a weird little thing. If you stop on that corner, like, you'll just stop moving. That's what happened to me right there.
Yeah. I can't move. Help me. And then we see the strike people and the little girl sadly waiting for her father.
Yep. Hey, Amy, I saw Sonic. I think he went into the hotel. Is he seeing somebody? I'll kill him.
With my hammer that doesn't actually work that well.
Yeah. According to him.
I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Here's a tip. You have a hammer, right? But it's not a very powerful weapon, so it may not be much use against normal enemies. But you probably already knew that, right?
Right, because I would not know anything about my hammer.
So I hit you over the head several times for you calling my hammer not that good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Again, not that effective. It's about as big as her,
Mm-hmm.
but, not effective. Okay. Alright, we're in the hotel, just mess around seeing the hammer proportions.
Yes, we were trying to figure out exactly how big it was.
Yep. And trying to talk to the guy and failing.
Sonic? I saw him heading toward the casino. My god, my boyfriend has a gambling problem.
Oh, no.
Like everybody else in this town. Talking to them.
Alright.
Hey, don't bother me. I'm really happy now.
Okay, then.
Bitch. What, you want to go on a date? You're gonna have to wait your turn. Ha ha ha. And then I killed them both.
I devalue women.
Then I killed them both and took their stuff.
Yeah. Back to the door.
And then I got stuck on a door. Then we run into Sonic. Finally.
Yeah. Because that's entirely Amy's entire story is just Sonic! That's
Okay.
everything.
My hero.
Don't look at the camera.
Don't look at the camera. That is bad form, Amy.
Is this actually a reality show?
Unreality show.
An unreality show.
Alright.
Long time no see.
By the way,
Not long enough.
that phrase, long time no see, I want everybody to go back and count how many times that's been said in this game and in every other 3D Sonic game.
A lot.
Because that is one of Sega's favorite phrases.
By the way, can I... Because it's cool. What?
That's the second time we've been used to been surprised about something.
Uh-huh.
Tag along.
First by her, then by the bird. Apparently Sonic is just easily surprised today. Also, can I bring up how much... It's like, Amy's hardly anything interesting in this game. But it's like, Sonic's even kind of irritating in this. Because it's just like, he's got the mentality of like a kindergartner. He's like, girls? Ew!
Ew.
Talk to the gambling problem, people. Poor souls. Oh no, I tend to wander this way at sunset. It's not my fault. My feet seem to have a mind of their own.
No, it's all your fault.
My mom wandered into the casino again.
Is that actually your mom next to you? Or is this just another poor woman? Is she still in there, my boy?
I will rescue her in another mission.
In another mission, but not right now. I'm just gonna beat this lady over the head to try to get rid of her gambling problem, and I'm gonna run after my boyfriend.
By the way, considering Sonic is, like, the fastest thing alive, you think he'd get more distance between us?
Yeah, or maybe I guess he hoped that she'd be scatterbrained enough to just forget about him?
Did he expect her to go into casino?
Maybe. Apparently every other woman here does.
And there's the upskirt shot with the jumps.
Again. It's a weird running thing throughout this whole thing.
Fair.
Not
How's
fair
it
running.
fair?
As fast as you.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
pretty
if I
obvious.
ignore her, she'll just go away.
Oh, and...
Jesus.
I'll handle that bag of bulls.
Yes, you will. Except you.
Then Amy's ADD flares up like a bitch.
Yep.
Huh?
You know, giant killer robot wandering down the street towards us as we speak. And you're seeing non-existent writing on a sign.
Even the sign's confused about all this.
Says cute couples can
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. You
It says
lying
white.
bitch.
It says all white.
waiting for.
Amy.
What are we waiting for? There's a
Wait.
giant killer robot.
I give up. She's so weird.
She's so weird. Not like I like her at all, though.
Yeah. And then Sonic goes with her in this cutscene, unlike the other one, which
Where she
explains...
vanished.
Yeah, where she just vanishes and Sonic has to go out after her.
And Twinkle Bark, the first action stage. This one is what introduces to us. Now, Amy's basic play style is a lot like Sonic, so it's a little slower. The basic thing is you go through a linear section of the stage, but you have Zero chasing you the entire time. So you need to work out quote-unquote puzzles while trying to get away from him.
Avoid the
I say
monkeys.
quote-unquote puzzles because, you know, there's not really a whole lot of deep thought
Avoid the
needed
monkey?
for them. At worst, it's the bomb. At worst, you need to find a couple of switches.
No, I saw you clearly land on the monkey.
I think I was right in front of him.
And all these rings,
Popped a couple of rings there.
and then you run away.
Well, yeah, because
he just
well,
went
Zero is
through
not
explosions.
technically invincible. You can hit him with your hammer, and it'll knock him over temporarily and give you a couple seconds of reprieve. But if you do it too many times, he gets up and becomes invincible.
Speaking of invincible enemies, listen to this very creepy music that should be in a horror game.
Yeah, it's weird, and I like it, but I feel like it's kind of out of place in, Twinkle Park.
It would have been cool if this was like the entire level was just this kind of.
Oh yeah, if it was like a spooky castle level,
like a
that'd
spooky
be awesome.
castle, or like just a spooky funhouse level. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And it would definitely it would be a different aspect of Twinkle Park that no other character really sees. But nope.
But you have to start out in the nice happy part, and you end in a nice happy part. So it
Right.
doesn't really necessarily work for me. Also, these mirror sections, while they're kind of a cool idea, they mess with your controls. Like the sideways one, where if you push down on the controller, you go up. It inverts your controls kind of, but not in a smart way. It's awkward as all
Yeah.
get out.
Also, good luck figuring out which one of those you are.
Yeah, well, in the later ones, it's not too bad.
Or robotic monkeys.
Yeah, also, the hammer's range is a lot shorter than you would think it is.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, so kind of the cool thing about here, if you look in the mirror on those upcoming tiles, you can actually see which ones are the trapdoor ones, or unless you're too lazy to look through the obvious line in the center. But it is a cool little idea.
Other games and other games use this mechanic to a much better degree, but it's still pretty cool.
Well, considering this is the only time they do it in this entire level, and it's never brought back again at all in any other part of Amy's story.
So I didn't realize just how many coins you have. Holy hell.
Rings.
Right.
Common mistake.
I'm sorry.
Don't make it.
I'm sorry. I was thinking we were actually playing a competent platformer for a few seconds.
Well, in any of a lot of the Sonic games, you still have rings.
Yeah, well, this doesn't feel like a Sonic game half the time. Also, the slopes are painful with Amy.
Almost very literally half the time, actually, when you look at it.
Alright, and then we find this balloon that's just here for some reason.
That's the end of the
And
stage.
we escape!
By floating there.
Even though he can jump just
Within
as
reach.
high.
But apparently... See, I think you bring this up later, but yeah. Maybe he just wants his balloon back. She took my balloon.
She took my balloon!
Don't shoot Bob, we'll bring it back.
Bob's the monkey.
Yes.
Not you.
Shoot
we named
the
the monkey
monkey.
Bob.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, and we've finished the first stage and gotten started with Amy's story, so we will be back next time on Sonic Adventure.